Namaste, one and all. My name is Arjun Joshi. I am Assistant Professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Vidya Vikas Institute of Engineering and Technology. In this session, let's we understand about how to calculate the electricity consumption of our home appliances. What do you mean by electricity, and then what do you mean by electricity consumption, and then what are all the different home appliances are available? Okay, let's we see in this video. Okay, let's we begin with our video, our class. Now let's we understand the difference between power and energy. What is the main difference between power and energy? Okay, what is the main difference between power and energy? Let's we see in this slide. Okay, now I'm going to take one example. You can consider there is a 1 kilometer distance from point A to point B. Okay, here more power will be required to cover the distance in 5 minutes. Means time is very less, so that's why I need to put more pressure or more power to complete that distance within 5 minutes. That means more power, less time. Okay, another one case is less power will be required to cover distance in 10 minutes. Means time is more, means less power. Okay, there is a time more time is there, so put I'm going to put less pressure or less power I'm going to use to complete the distance within 10 minutes. Okay, that is the difference between more power and less power. Now, what is the difference between this power and energy? Okay, it may be the case, whatever it may be the case means more power or less power, but energy consumption will be happen. Okay, at more power or at less power. Okay, that is the main difference between power and energy. Whatever it may be the power consumption, that may be more or maybe less, but power consumption should be there. Okay, that is the main difference between power and energy. Faster machine, larger power; slower machine, less power. Okay, next, what is appliances? The rating of appliances is nothing but power. What is the SI unit for power? That is nothing but watts. Okay, the SI unit for power is nothing but watt. What are the appliances? What do you mean by appliances? Home appliances, like home equipments like LED lamp, fan, heater, refrigerator, mixer, grinder, geyser, etc. etc. Okay, I'm going to take one example called LED. What is the power rating here? For example, LED's power rating is 5 watt or 10 watt. For example, for fan is nothing but 60 watt or 70 watt. For heater, that is nothing but a 1500 watts. Then let's see the uh, basic SI unit, basic definition of power and energy. The power is nothing but capacity of machine to do work, capacity to do work, or capacity of machine to do work. How much capacity of machine it should have? So that is nothing but a power, and then energy is nothing but how much time that machine will going to work. That is nothing but a energy. We say energy is a measure of how much work a machine or appliances are done. That is the definition of power and energy. Then uh, Then now let's we understand the energy. What do you mean by energy and what is the SI unit for energy? How much time machine or appliance worked? For example, I'm going to take one example called LED lamp. The rating of LED lamp is nothing but 5 watt. That is nothing but a power into I'm going to use that LED lamp for a 5 hours. That is nothing but a 5 hours per day. Duration of use is equal to 5 into 5 25. What is 25? 25 watt into hour. So that is nothing but a energy. Okay, how I'm going to represent energy is nothing but watt hour, or I'm going to represent like this. Okay, that is the meaning of energy. Energy is nothing but a power into duration of usage. That is nothing but watt. That is power is a unit. Watt into hour. That is nothing but a energy. Now I'm going to take another example called fan electricity consumption per day. Next, I'm going to take fan that is nothing but a 60 watt. The you power rating of fan is nothing but a 60 watt into and 10 hours every day. I'm going to use is equal to 600 watt hour every day. Now I'm going to use that. I'm going to take monthly uh, reading. So that's why I'm going to take 60 watt into 10 hours per day into 30 days monthly. So is equal to 18,000 watt hour per month. Now I'm going to take another example called geyser electricity consumption per day 2000. I'm going to use per day 1 hour because it is a geyser. I'm not going to use whole day. So that's why I'm going to use only for 1 hour for taking a bath. So that's why 2000 into 1 hour is equal to 2000 watt hour every day. Then monthly 2000 into 1 hour into 30 days is equal to 60,000 watt hour per month. Now let's we understand what you mean by watt hour or kilowatt hour and unit. Okay. Almost all the distribution companies like Sescom, Mescom, Bescom, Gescom, Hescom will going to give the electricity bill in terms of unit, not in the terms of kilowatt hour. Then what is the difference between this kilowatt hour and unit? There is no much difference in the unit and kilowatt hour. Very simple. You can use this thumb rule, that is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 unit electricity. If in case I'm going to use 1 kilowatt hour per day, that is nothing but 1 unit per day I'm going to usage. So that is nothing but a 1 unit is equal to 1 unit electricity. For example, common unit of electricity is kilowatt hour. Okay. Now 1000 is nothing but 1000 divided by 1000, 1 kilowatt, 2000 divided by 1000, 2 kilowatt, 50,000 divided by 1000, that is nothing but a 50 kilowatt hour. That is nothing but 1000 watt hour is equal to 1k, 2k, 2 watt hour, 2000 is nothing but divided by 1000, that is nothing but 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k. Okay, commonly unit of electricity is in terms of watt, not watt hour, in terms of kilowatt hour. Okay, now let's we take one example. Please write down this table simultaneously. See, first column, serial number, name of the appliance, power rating, what is the unit, watt, everyday usage hour, everyday electricity consumption, that is nothing but watt into hour. Now, every month electricity consumption, that is nothing but watt hour into 30. Now, I'm going to take one appliance, that is nothing but fan 1. In our house, I'm going to use two fans. So that's why fan 1, fan 2. I'm going to differentiate fan 1, fan 2. Fan 1. Let's take one example. First row, fan 1. What is the power rating? 60 watt. Everyday usage, I'm going to use every day 9 hours per day. 60 into 9, that is nothing but the energy, 540 per month. 540 into 30, 16,200. Likewise, you need to calculate all the appliances like fan 2, 70 watt rating into 10 hours, 70 into 10, 700 into 30 days, 21,000. Light one also 12 into 6 into 72, 2160, 72 into 30, 2160. Light 2, 15 into 8, 120, 120 into 30, 3650. Mobile charger 10 in 10, power rating is nothing but 10. Our usage of hours, 5 hours, 10 into 5, 50, 50 into 30, that is nothing but 1500. Then TV, washing machine, likewise you need to calculate by your own. Now I'm going to sum all the Every month electricity consumption, I'm going to sum addition 16, 21, 21 like the total electricity consumption in a month in terms of watt hour, that is nothing but 49,410, 49,410. In almost all the commonly we use in terms of kilowatt hour. So that's why I'm going to take divided by 1000, 49,410 divided by 1000, that is nothing but 49.41, that is nothing but a 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 unit. Here 49 kilowatt hours are there, so 49 units. Now let's we understand about electricity bill. Who will going to generate the electricity bill? Distribution companies. For example, in our Karnataka, there are 5 distribution companies are there. For example, what are those 5 distribution companies? The first one is Bengaluru Electricity Supply Company (BESCOM), Chamundeshwari Electricity Supply Company (SESCOM), Hubballi Electricity Supply Company (ESCOM), Gulbarga Electricity Supply Company (GESCOM), and then uh, another one distribution company is there. SESCOM, MESCOM, Mangaluru Electricity Supply Company. 5 distribution companies are there in our Karnataka. These distribution companies will going to generate the electricity bill. Okay. For how many days they will going to generate the bill? For 30 days. Okay. In the electricity bill, they are going to consider 5 cost components. These cost components vary from region to region. Now I'm going to take one region, it related to Karnataka and Maharashtra. Okay. Now, what are those 5 cost components include in the electricity bill? Let's we understand. The first one is units consumption charges, fixed charges, fuel adjustment charges, wheeling charges, and duty or taxes. What do you mean by this sorry, first one, units consumption charges. This unit consumption charges is very simple. Unit charges is equal to monthly unit. What exactly we get in the table, in this table? Okay, 49.41 units. That is the unit consumption charges, 49 units. This will going to come under this slab. What are those slabs? First, let's we understand this table. Okay, what is this table? Very simple. Revise the tariff applicable. You can neglect that date. And then LT. LT is nothing but low tension residential single phase. This is the meaning of these words, these letters. And then fixed charges, that is nothing but 90 rupees. I'm going to describe what I mean by fixed charges. Just remember fixed charges 90 rupees. That is the common. And then understand this unit, that is nothing but slab. First slab, second slab, third slab, fourth slab, fifth slab. Here our bill is our electricity consumption is 49 kilowatt hour or 49 units. This will come under 0 to 100 slab. That is nothing but per unit is equal to 1 unit is equal to 3.05 rupees. That is nothing but 0.35 rupees per unit. Fuel adjustment charges is 0.49. If in case you can calculate for your own home electricity consumption, if in case your electricity consumption will come under, for example, the total unit will come under, if in case I get 159, then we should take 6.95 and 0.83. Okay, as per our calculation, our unit will come under this one, 0 to 100 slab. So that's why I'm going to take fuel unit consumption charges is 0.35 rupees per unit. Fuel adjustment charges is 0.49 per unit. And then fixed charges is common for all the calculation, that is nothing but 90 rupees. So first one, I need to take unit consumption charges. What do you mean by unit consumption charges? What exactly we are going to calculate? We calculated already. That is nothing but a fixed or unit consumption charges. That is nothing but 49 units into 3.05 rupees. That is nothing but 149.45 rupees. Now let's understand fixed charges. What do you mean by this fixed charges? Fixed charges is very simple. For each house, depending on appliances, distribution companies are going to reserve the electricity or electric power for the house. If in case they leave from one place to another place, they will not going to disturb you, but you need to pay fixed charges, whether it may be you are not use or use. but they are going to give the bill. So you need to pay the fixed charges. Why they will going to apply this fixed charges means they will going to bill you, so that's why you need to pay the money. Otherwise, they will going to face economic crisis. So that's why they will put these fixed charges. Now let's we understand fuel adjustment charges. Fuel adjustment charges is nothing but this is the amount which utilities apply on bill based on the varying price of fuel or coal. Why this charge will going to include? Because most of the generating stations are thermal power plant. Base load power plants are thermal power plants. So that's why they are going to put these charges, fuel adjustment charges, that is nothing but 49 units into 0.49. How they are going to take this 0.49 rupees per unit? You need to refer the table. Okay, 24.01 rupees will going to come. Now let's say understand wheeling charges. What do you mean by this wheeling charges is nothing but generating and transmission charges. That is nothing but 1.28 per unit. 49 units are there. 49 into 1.28, that is nothing but 62.72 rupees. Now let's we understand electricity duty or taxes. What do you mean by this electricity duty or taxes? So government will going to make some profit in the generation of electricity and transmission of electricity. So that is the tax, that is nothing but 16%. I'm going to multiply this tax into overall cost. 0.16 into you, what is the unit consumption? 149.45 plus 90 fixed charges, fuel adjustment charges 24, wheeling charges 62. So you need to do the calculation. You will going to get 59.19 rupees. Now I'm going to put it in the one table. Unit charges 149, fixed charges 90, fuel adjustment charges 24, wheeling charges 62, electricity duty 52, total charges 378. Okay, ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ what is the unit per rupees per unit? You need to divide 378.37 divided by 49. That is nothing but here. What is per unit electricity charges? That is nothing but total charges divided by units consumed. 378.37 divided by 49. 7.72 rupees per unit, including all the charges. Okay, this is how I'm going to calculate the electricity bill for our home appliances. Very simple concept. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.